Well then, well, we're Basecamp and I'm in the nighttime gear, and you can laugh all you want, but I'll tell you what, bloody cold here. It's crazy, isn't it? It's back end of summer. Back home I'll be doing barbecues and walking around in a t-shirt. It's seriously cold here, and nights they get seriously cold. They get really cold. It's a brilliant place, so you know, I love it a bit. It suits me just fine. It's a land of extremes. You know, it's the limit of most things. Just mountains, and it's sea, and it's lochs, and there's no one here. There's millions of cars that just flit up one single road every day for some unknown reason. But they only go halfway up the island for some reason. They'll go to the dam now. It's quite lonely up here now. There's nothing really here. There's a few, what they would say, like maybe you don't think you could even call it a village. It's just little tiny farming outsteads. There's nothing really of any consequence that you would say there was a town or any way you can get anything. And I loaded up before I came out here. I've got 3 days supply of water, and I've got about 4 days supply of food, but there ain't anywhere to buy anything. Water's not really an issue, but you don't want to go to people's houses and go asking, so I carried a lot with me, but I knew I was going to do that anyway. Food, not an issue. I've got loads of food, like I say, enough for 4 days, which is a good thing because there isn't anywhere here. Really, you've got to drive, and you've got to take ferries and to get from one island to another island to another island. And when you get to the shops, they actually are brilliant. I don't know how you would describe them, but it's literally everything. They have pumps outside for petrol and diesel and paraffin and gas. And then it's a post office, it's a general store, it's a hardware store, it's a bakery, it's a butcher's, they sell everything. You can buy anything there, most unbelievable things in the world. But they're very far between, so kind of a bit like, I don't know. Getting supplies in the Wild West, nah, don't really fit. Anyway, we're on this penultimate island, which is Yell. I've got 17 miles to the next ferry. Where I am now, there's about 3 houses, 4 houses, maybe. Got the ferry station, there's 2 ferries up here, a picnic bench, and that's it. And when I get to the other end, it's exactly the same. And when I get to the next island, it's exactly the same. There's nothing, just mountains. It's absolutely beautiful. If you like extremes, it's just for you. If you like extremes in wild camping, and I think I mentioned on an earlier video, you're a bit knacked for your bush crafting because there's no damn trees. Mountain biking, walking. If you like water, kayaking, canoeing. It's brilliant for anybody who's extreme sporting wise. It can't get any better. You're on your own out here, and there's nobody come and help you. There's no running back out here. And your kit's going to be top dollar, because it won't last 5 minutes in these winds. Having said that, it's nice and calm tonight, so I won't say no. But we have done gales, and believe me, it's a good job we've got a 4-season tent. We'll talk about tents a bit later. But yeah, there's one thing I do want to know though. If you lot can help me out there, because it has been suggested on Shetland that this actually might be a first. Nobody knows of anybody who's actually gone or come to here this far from Land's End to the top of Shetland by wheelchair. Not only have they, don't know that anybody's ever done it, but there's certainly nobody's ever done it without any support or backing, or as far as they know, it's not been done. So I'd like some bit of help out there. If anybody knows any different, can they let me know? Because it would be quite interesting just to know if it's ever been attempted before. You see, there's other things as well. There's other things that have been suggested that nobody's ever done coast to coast 5 times in concession, which we have done. We've done Land's End to John O'Groats, fully unassisted, totally solo, no backing, no nothing, no anything. While camping in urban areas and everything else we've had to do on the way up here. Not been done before, that nobody can remember it ever being done before. But certainly nobody remembers anything about anybody coming up to Shetland in a wheelchair. It seems to be a bit of a first. But can we get out there and can we have a little bit of ask around and a little bit checking about? Somebody must know somebody that can maybe find out about these things, and it'd just be nice to know if it is a first. Not that it matters to me. Couldn't really care less. Just move on to my next little project now. And I ain't far off finishing now on this one. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for tonight. And tomorrow we've got to push on across your Yell. And that place I described, it is nothing like what I tried to pronounce it as. It's pronounced completely different, but that won't surprise you by now, I'm sure. And that'll be the last island. I will get my pronunciation right by the time I've finished. It has been said to me about 3 or 4 times now when I've tried to copy it, and it just don't come out right. But we'll leave that one for tomorrow. So hopefully we'll cross this island tomorrow. It's going to be a big, busy day. It may be an issue about getting in touch with you people again, because it's getting really patchy now. Is any kind of communication, any kind of sending videos back, or it's really not happening. So you'll just have to listen out and see when I get in touch again. Okay.